Hey guys, Roto5 here with episode number 3 of the realistic career mode with Brighton on FIFA 21. This episode we're kicking it off at the Amex, taking on Manchester United. And well, the game doesn't start off too well, as 4 minutes in, Corona, the right back, the Mexican right back, formerly of Porto, scores against us to make it 1-0 with a delightful little chip over the top of Sanchez. And it's not the way you want to start the game, going 1-0 down to Man United. And with Dan James charging at us, trying to find a way into the box. Thankfully, though, we defend it quite nicely. Unfortunately, though, it does fall to Edison Cavani, who skips past the tackle of Dunk, goes for a nice little shot, but again, is wide of the post. Not as clinical as maybe he used to be. Maybe 10 years ago, he would have finished that one. But Pascal Gross plays the ball to Maupay, holds it up really nicely, and there's a lot of space for Trossard here as Dan James comes across. But it is forced out for a corner from David De Gea. Nice little counter-attack though. Trossard, I'm playing him as a left wing-back in this game. And it worked quite nicely as, you know, Bruno Fernandes trying those silky skills. And if handballs are in the game, I'm pretty sure that would have been a penalty to Manchester United, because I'm pretty sure it hit Dunk on the hand there when he did chip it up. Thankfully, though, Penandes won't get his penalty in this game, as Pascal Gross out wide on this left-hand side. He's got a couple of men in the middle to aim for, but instead he goes to Trossard, who turns, strikes, and it hits the back of the net. 43 minutes into the game, we score an incredible goal with the Belgian left winger. What a strike this is. Lovely kind of take on the ball as well, as he just turns into the space. No one is around him, so he just shoots. Hits it into the top right-hand corner, and it is 1-1 going into the second half. As McAllister, you can see we're 3-on-2 here. We've hit him on the counter-attack quite nicely. Harry Maguire's gone across to Maupay. That leaves Tammy Abraham unmarked, and all we have to do is pass it across the face of goal, and David De Gea can't do a thing. As Tammy Abraham taps the ball into the open net, we flip the game on its head. We are now 2-1 to the good against Manchester United, and we could have our first giant killing of the series. But we have to deal with another 20 odd minutes of the game, and with Fred charging into the box very dangerously. We don't want to put in a tackle because we know Bruno will score the penalty, and you know how easy they like to give penalties to Manchester United. But the chance there again from Fred, just wide of the post. Here is Trossard, tried to get past Corona, who scored the first goal. The two goal scorers there, working with one another, not in our favour though, as Fernandes takes the ball down. There's men in the middle to go for, but Corona whips it across. It's a slight touch there from Nemanja Matic into the path of Cavani. And what goes around comes around, as they score a nice sweaty goal against us, with Marcus Rashford being the recipient and Cavani with the assist. And that's how the game's going to end. A 2-2 draw. I'm absolutely fine with that. Coming into this game, I thought we were going to get battered. And thankfully, it was only a 2-2 draw, as the final chance comes our way, as Trossard fires it wide of the post. Sorry, Aaron Connolly fires it wide of the post. But you can see there, we're standing there with pride. Ole Gunnar's going back to the changing room, because for him, that's a disappointing result. But we do now play newly promoted Brentford. We travel down. Well, no, we don't travel down. We kind of travel... I guess we kind of travel down. But we are playing Brentford in this game, as the chance here comes 2 minutes in. The defence completely opens up, and Neil Maupay against his former team shows the respect. But the defence, I don't know what is going on there. They completely opened up for us, and we just tucked the ball into the back of the net with Maupay. But the first chance there, we scored. You know, Man United scored an early chance against us and they didn't run away with it. Hopefully we can do the opposite and we run away with this game as we win the ball back with Webster. Unfortunately though, it's chipped into Jensen, who plays across to Mbemo, but thankfully he does not get a shot on target, and thankfully we can get the ball away and have another chance coming ourselves as we work it out with Sanchez. You know, we've got the confidence to work it out with the defender as Tariq Lamptey. He's going to have a little chance here himself as Pascal Gross into Trossard. Knocks it through to Tammy Abraham. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Rosalev is not going to get near him. And he beats Raya in the one-on-one. 2-0. That's exactly why we signed him, for that clinical finishing that he brought to this team. And we're 2-0 to the good before half-time. And another chance here as Trossard takes this ball perfectly. Whips it outside to Solly March. There's a man at the back post unmarked. Thankfully, well... luckily, it fell to Maupay, who took the ball down perfectly there. This time he's not showing respect. He's doing a bit of the Paul Pogba celebration, his fellow Frenchman. And the score is 3-0 at half-time. It looked like it was only going to be the one, but thankfully he scored a quick-fire double. And right after half-time, Neil Maupay goes on and secures his hat-trick. The defence here for Brentford, I don't know what is going on. They are wide open. They're leaving so many huge gaps. And we're just taking advantage of that. Maybe it's the attacking style that they like to play. And we're just taking advantage of that with our own attacking style. Tammy hits the crossbar. We're really unfortunate there not to make it 5 and Tammy to get his second. But we're absolutely killing it. And this 3-5-2 or the 5-3-2, whatever you want to call it, formation is brilliant with the wing-backs. You know, they get forward so well. I'd recommend it. Anyone that doesn't want to concede goals but wants to still score quite a few, hit up the wing-backs. They are really deadly in this game. As you can see, we're here with Tariq Lamptey. He doesn't quite get to it this time, but he forces Pinnock backwards. And you can see they kind of panic, they worry. Tammy's going to stop, cut it back across to Trossard, who tucks it into the back of the net. Finally getting that 5th goal that we did deserve. Trossard with a goal as well in this one, which is nice to see. And yeah, it's just, we're killing it. This game, Trossard went back into the cam position. We brought back Solly March for that left wing back position because I think Solly March is a decent little player in that left wing back position. But yeah, we're killing it against Brentford. They are struggling. They're, I believe, bottom of the table, and you can definitely see why with a performance like this. As it's whipped across to Alzate. Great save from Raya, I will say. He has definitely kept it at 5. You know, we could have had more, many more, had he not been in this fine little form he's on right now in this game, making a couple of really good saves. But in the 91st minute, it seems things are done as Rico Henry just tries to see out the game. We win the ball back, though. You can see there the just urgency to win the ball back. It's dinked over the top. Connolly takes a brilliant touch to get away from Jensen, and he just hits it across goal. And our young Irish striker makes it 6. 6-0 away from home against Brentford. None of you would have thought that when you clicked on this video. I'm even going to title it something like a huge win, but you're thinking, no, maybe 3, maybe 4, not 6. Neil Maupay receives the match ball. We win the game, and we were on really good form coming into this one. You can see a 9.5 for Tammy, a 10 out of 10 for Neil Maupay. Connolly came on quite late in the game. He got an 8.8. And as you go into the press conference to end off the episode, they are going to ask us a couple of questions about Neil Maupay's dominance, about the 6-0, about the clean sheet. And it's just a really good game overall. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, please like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back for the next episode tomorrow. I'll see ya. Peace.